What's good, everybody? It's your boy Will. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the new best inside center build on NBA 2K23. This is the 7'3" build that I use every single night on Twitch if you guys want to watch it live. I play competitive Proam series against a lot of the best players in the world. Right now my team is ranked number 1 and we have the most money earned out of any team. We've made a little bit over $10,000. A lot of you have been asking for a screenshot or how to make it. So I wanted to bring this video out just to show you guys exactly how to do it. I'm also going to explain to you guys why I made it the way I did. So for position, obviously this is a center build. For the height, like I said, this is a 7'3" build. Now the reason I went with 7'3", back in August on NBA 2K22, there was a live event in Philadelphia for $100,000 and I played in it with my team, and every single center was using a 7'3" because it is definitely the best build. It's the hardest build to get a stop on in the paint. It's also the best for rebounding. So I just stuck with that and I brought it into this game. You are going to be pretty slow, but to be honest, in a Pro-Am setting where it's 5v5, the speed does not matter that much. Would I like to be faster? Yes, of course, but this does get the job done and it still is fast enough to be able to play defense, swing out the corner, and even guard some pick and roll if you have to. So for the weight, we're going to go with 237 pounds. And then we're going to max out the wingspan. Now the reason why I went with 237 is because that's going to give me a 99 offensive rebound. And I personally value offensive rebound higher than defensive rebound because I am guarding the corner, like I said. So more often than not, there's going to be another power forward in the paint boxing out for me, and I just have to go in and get the rebound. You guys also could go with 234 to get an extra speed and go with 99 defensive rebound, but that's up to you. I went with offensive. And then for body shape, I would recommend you guys to go with build so you're as big as possible. Now getting into the attributes, for close shot, I went with a 96. Now this is going to sound kind of crazy to a lot of you guys, but the higher your close shot is, the harder it is to stop you from making standing layups. And to be honest, most of your attempts in the paint on a build like this are going to be standing layups, so you want it as high as possible. This is also going to unlock Hall of Fame fast twitch, which is much faster than gold. You can notice the difference as soon as you start using it, and that's mainly why I went with this. I want to be able to go up as fast as I possibly can in the paint and make it very hard for the defenders to get a block or get a stop on me because they can't even react quick enough. And this is going to work for dunks and layups, and you're also going to get Hall of Fame masher. Now because you are 7'3", this is going to activate on anyone that is 6'11" or shorter. So not only are you going to have the 96 close shot with the Hall of Fame fast twitch, but masher is going to activate if there is a shorter player than you literally anywhere in the vicinity when you're going up. So they don't even have to be right in front of you. If they're to the side of you, masher is going to pop up and give you another boost on top of an already 96 close shot. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and max out all of these physicals. As you can see, this is going to put our driving layup to a 38, and that's going to put our driving dunk to a 58. Now I did not upgrade these at all. I just left them right here because you can still dunk everything with a 58 driving dunk. You can pretty much finish over top of a defender even with a 58 driving dunk. Will you miss sometimes? Yes, but I don't think it's worth investing points into dunk or layup just because every one of my takes is going to be under the rim and I'm always going to be either pump faking or pass faking and then going up. So I don't need driving layup or driving dunk. It's not really important. Now for the standing dunk, my last build had a 70 standing dunk, and honestly that was good enough, but the new version of my build is going to have an 81. The reason why I went with an 81 standing dunk is because it's going to give us an extra finishing badge, and at 80 standing dunk you're going to be able to unlock pro contact dunks. So not only are you going to have that overpowered close shot, but you're also going to have the capability of dunking on a defender while he's under the rim. Contact dunks don't activate that much, but just having that capability definitely helps, and you're also going to miss less standing dunks because your rating is a little bit higher. To me, I don't feel like you need a 90 or even anything higher than an 81 on a 7'3". Now for post control, I bumped this up to a 70. That's going to give us a 19th finishing badge. You're also going to be able to unlock gold post spin technician. That's not really something that I'm going to be using, but that extra finishing badge definitely helps. Now moving on to the shooting, as you can see we already have a 56 mid-range because of the close shot. They're linked together. So what I did was I upped the mid-range 1 point, and that's, as you can see, going to give us a shooting badge on an inside 7'3" center. We are going to use that badge on slippery off ball to help us set screens and slip to the paint. And once you core that, you can go ahead and put on clutch shooter because it activates for post hooks and free throws. Obviously this is an inside center, so we're not going to up the 3-pointer, And for the free throw, I went with a 65. That is plenty good enough to be able to hit consistently with. Now for pass accuracy, I went with a 76. That's going to give us gold break starter. I feel like a 76 is plenty good enough. You can still throw backdoor cuts very quick. You can still throw the break. I left the ball handle at a 41 and I did not touch the speed with ball. That's going to give us 12 playmaking badges. Now for the defense, I went with an 87 interior. That's where you get that extra defensive badge. I maxed out the perimeter. I didn't want to drop it at all because you're going to lose out on a defensive badge as well. I maxed out the steal. You want this as high as possible to help you get lane steals. For the block, I went with a 93. That's going to give us gold anchor. In my opinion, on a 7'3" center, since you're already so tall and you have an 8'1" wingspan, it's way easier to get a contest than it is on a 7 foot or a shorter center. So you really don't need that 99 block. You can get away with a 93. For offensive rebound, I went with a 99, and defensive rebound, I went with a 92. And again, the reason why I did this is because I would rather have better offensive rebounding. For when I'm under the basket and I'm trying to get a free board, I want the best odds to be able to do so. And on defense, I'm mainly guarding the corner, so all I have to do is swing out of the corner and get a defensive rebound. I'm going to have a running start, so it's going to be easier for me to get them. And as you guys can see, right now we're at a 98 overall, so what we can do is we can just put the extra point to acceleration and get that up to a 43, max that out. So this is the exact build that I've been using, and again, like I said, right now my team is ranked #1 in all of these competitive leagues, and this build right here has been performing very well. I'm going to show you guys a couple different things that we could do with this build. If you necessarily don't like the way that I set it up or you want to try something else out, you could drop the close shot down to an 89, and then you could get a 99 block if that's something you wanted to do. Personally, myself, I would rather have the close shot. I'd rather have the Hall of Fame fast twitch than the block. But if you want to have more defense, Hall of Fame anchor is definitely a vast improvement compared to gold. You guys could also do something like this right here, where I drop the interior defense a little bit lower just because I already have the 99 block, and I up the pass accuracy to an 86. This is another good option. Obviously, we're going to have to lose out on close shot. I would rather have it as high as I can get it, but you can also drop down the mid-range on this build and up it a little bit more if you wanted to. It's really up to you. First way that I showed it is the way that I'm going to be using it for a very long time. Now, real quick, I'm going to show you guys the badges that I use on this build. I'm also going to tell you guys what I put my extra badge points on. So for the takeovers, I use box out wall, and I also use stuff blocks. Alright, getting into the badges that I use. So again, we have 19 finishing badges. If you don't post hook, you don't need pro touch, but I like to post hook, so I have Hall of Fame pro touch on. I have bronze slithery. I have Hall of Fame fearless finisher. This activates on all standing layups. I have silver post spin technician, Hall of Fame fast twitch. I have this cord, and then I have Hall of Fame masher. And that's going to leave us with no points left over. What I plan to do is I'm going to take off post spin technician because I don't even do post spins really. And I'm going to put an extra badge point on, and I'm going to go ahead and put on bronze drop stepper once I'm able to do so. Now for the shooting badges, I have again slippery off ball on. I have this cord, and then I have clutch shooter because it activates on free throws and post hooks when the game is close in the fourth quarter. For playmaking, I have a break starter cord. I have silver vice grip, bronze bailout, bronze clamp breaker. I have silver floor general and silver special delivery. For the defensive badges, I have bronze interceptor, I have bronze challenger, Hall of Fame workhorse, I have Hall of Fame box out beast, I have Hall of Fame rebound chaser cord, I have Hall of Fame pogo stick, I have silver brick wall, and right now I have 4 badge points available, but you're gonna get 4 extra badge points from the first quest in my career, and then there's been 2 seasons so far, so I'm going to put all of those badge points into defense as well. So in total, I'm going to have 10 extra defensive badges right now once I add all those things together, and then I'm going to be able to get gold anchor, and I'm also going to be able to put on bronze chase down artist. All my extra points I put into defense, but again, I want to put one more into finishing so I can get drop stepper, but I'm gonna have to wait till next season to be able to do that. Now you guys can kind of get away without having chase down on. I haven't been using it at all, and I've been winning in Proam, so you really don't need it, but I'm gonna get it just because it does help you get chase down blocks. So I really hope this video helped you guys out, man. Like I said, a lot of you have been asking for this build. Sorry for the wait. I've been really busy playing Proam series. If you guys want to watch live, make sure you tune into the Twitch. I've been having like consistent 60-70 viewers every single night. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you so much for watching. You guys have a great day. It's been your boy Will. Peace.